There's a garden where the sweetness stays, where the sunlight never bends, where the laughter sounds the same each day, and every story ends. They'll hand you fruit that tastes like truth, but it's polished, clean and bright, and if you look a little closer, you'll see it hides the night. So if the air feels just too perfect and the smiles don't ever break, take a breath and count the silence. There's more than they can fake. When the lights come on, don't chase the glow. Not every spark is kind. Some shine just to keep you still and quiet. What you find when the lights come on, stay soft, stay small. Let the moment pass you by. Not every stage is meant for truth, but truth still slips the lie. But truth still slips the lie. There's a wire they'll never mention, runs beneath it all unseen, painted blue so you'll ignore it like it's always safe and clean. But the red one hums with questions, and it sings when you get near. Pull it once and all the watchers start pretending not to hear. So if you feel the rhythm shifting and the room begins to stare, play along like nothing's different, like you don't know they're there. When the lights come on, don't chase the glow. Not every spark is kind. Some shine just to keep you still and quiet. What you find when the lights come on, stay soft, stay small. Let the moment pass you by. Not every stage is meant for truth, but truth still slips the lie. If you hear a name you recognize, don't turn too fast to see. Some echoes wear a borrowed face, somewhere like you and me. And if the night still calls your thoughts beyond the painted day, follow where the shadows loosen. That's where we can say, when the lights come on, we'll meet again. Where the watchers can't pretend, where the wires don't hum so loudly and the silence has an end. When the lights come on, just play your part. Let them think you're satisfied. We'll find each other in the noise, where the truth can safely hide.
All right, we are back as our heroes, after hearing the beautiful song from Jade, invited her back to their place, as it were, as Aramaat, your feathered guardian and guide, seems to be leading you back among the forever daylight here on IDIQ, to getting a few looks from people. And it seems that Aramaat is being somewhat quick as he is going out best to get back and leading you through the glowing lights and off of the amphitheater that had projected starry images into the day sky. As you're making your way, what would you like to do? If anything.
So, what's the plan now?
I don't really know. I don't really know how much I can say of it.
I was muted.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't worry, Ace. I got you. Listen, here's what we're doing. We're heading back to the hotel room, but we're not talking before we go into my hot tub. That's very important. We do not say a word before the hot tub,
But we're saying words now.
but not about what matters.
Okay.
So we can engage in chit chat until we get there.
And you arrive at your room as you find Vermont says, "Let me know when you decide. All sleep is different here. I take my naps where I can. Have a pleasant, well, whatever it is you plan on doing." And
Yeah.
leave to you. Your room is yours.
And I will head on to start the hot tub and signal for Naylin. Do her thing.
Naylin does her thing. What's her thing?
You're supposed to make it so nobody can hear us.
Oh, okay, I'll shut the lights.
All right. Okay, everybody. Now we can talk freely. Okay, so Jade, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, what? Really told everything there is to tell to Ace already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's Ace and not me. So, if you want to be hanging out with us, you have to tell all of us.
Well, I don't know if I signed up for a group project over here, but
Well, Ace never signed up first, but I guess he dragged you into it too.
Yeah, I was
Good job, Ace,
conscripted
you're
into
learning.
this.
I mean, I'm a guest. Just trying to sing my way across the stars. Kind of got a little bit held up here in IDIQ for a little bit.
Yeah, that song you were singing, what was that about?
What do you think it was about?
Oh,
The upcoming gala?
And I guess that's what it was about. Not one of these. I think once a song leaves one's throat, it gets to the ears of others. It is whatever is about whatever they desire.
hmm. That's it?
Not sure it's one anymore.
Well, what'd you think of my song?
Yeah. You know what? I think that I'm so glad. I was so happy to see another person up there, and you just seem to be having a ball.
This may be frank, but how much are you in debt here?
She kind of laughs. Enough, I guess. I've mostly worked off what I owed, started to get smart, figure out how to play the game, but prices get raised and enough. I suppose don't think I'm so low that I'll be acclimated or reclaimed, but imagine probably another 2 or 3 years.
Do you know why we're in the hot tub?
I mean, who needs a reason?
Well, for this one, there is a reason.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure you understood that, whatever you say, it can stay among our little hot tub party. It doesn't leave here.
All right.
So you don't have to hide anything from us.
Well, I mean, pardon me, we did all just meet, and I have to say, a little bit charmed by your friend over there, but, well, then, now we're all in a hot tub together.
Okay.
Charmed?
She's into you.
No, I figured that out. I'm just trying to figure out why.
Peridot kind of like gasps and looks between the two of you really, really fast. She looks like someone just like presented her like with, I don't know, like a giant cake, even though she can't eat it.
Let's just say there are things that are more riskier to reveal than others. And you're asking pretty risky questions. After all, if it was as easy as all that, there'd be no point in singing the song, would there be?
Yeah, well.
But your friend spoke about your ship.
Yeah.
Seemed to indicate there might be a more expedient way for me to get moving.
Well, sure.
Yeah, we can take you off planet.
So what can you tell us about you?
I mean, I was pretty open. What do you want to know?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't gotten to know you yet. You've mostly been talking to A's.
I'd like to know something specific. After your song, Jade, they scanned your bracelet and it turned red. What is that?
Oh. Well, there's some stuff that they didn't quite appreciate. So, I was docked a week's wages.
If it's as easy as getting on someone's ship and flying away, why haven't you left yet?
Never said it was that easy.
I mean, essentially, we'd be kidnapping if we took her with us without paying off the debt.
So if we're gonna risk ourselves to get you out of here, I think you could stand to be a little more honest.
All right.
We
I
just
mean-
want to help, Jared.
I understand. I'm not sure. What is it that you would like to know?
People around here act really weird.
Yeah.
Well, do you know anything about the other side of the planet?
Oh, I've made my trek into the darkness.
Is it better, worse?
Different. It's kind of looks. I mean, it's all the type of like night pleasures you might have. Gets a bit rowdy at times. It's all the same world, really. I mean, similar anyway. There's a few different philosophies, but still the credits and the vacation, and I mean, a bit riskier, you might say. And I guess night isn't as programmed and controlled as the day. Though don't make any mistake. You're being monitored and your experience is being tailored all the same. Just with a bit more variables.
We've met a few people here. Everyone seems to be keeping a different secret. I think you're the first person we all really want to trust. So maybe you could help us figure out who else we can trust. Ace, take out those chips. The chips I gave you.
Ace will take them out.
Do you recognize this engineering, Jade?
Takes a peek. And,
These are the mind links.
right. Looks out. Oh, this is Undertech, all right. Custom too.
The person who gave those to us. They're the ones who told us not to trust our activities coordinator. But our activities coordinator is the one who told us not to trust the light.
All right. I can tell you about Verum a little bit. Verum's people who made this, like I said, this is Undertech. You know what that is?
No.
All right. I guess you could say almost stuff that people make without a factory. You could say it's personal tech. And around IDIQ, it's pretty taboo, especially on the day side. Night side will get you fined. On the day, you're more likely to be incarcerated, possibly copied, put up for acclamation. But my guess is those are folks who are trying to change this place or help people who are hurt by it. That's the type of people who usually make stuff like that. See, right now, there's no safeties, few uses, it'll get right dangerous.
How many uses is a few? We've used it twice.
I don't know. You can't tell to look at it. Just it's not meant, it's not necessarily the most tested of things. It's usually made. It's made, for a mission, right? A thing, and then meant to be destroyed or, thrown out or something like that. So they don't really have a lot of use as far as how much it's got left in it. I don't know. It's definitely not made for their longevity. But Verum's kind of a resistance all to himself. likes to make meetings. Been the person to introduce different groups and guests. But I guess you could say he's a bit calculating, and Varum's first duty is to Varum and not being caught. In his mind, if he gets caught, then there's uncountable people, I think, that to him won't get saved. I guess he kind of thinks he does the most. So it's not the most to hesitate, making sure others might fall so that he can continue. But he's also been known to make a few hard decisions without consulting anybody, taking it all on himself. So that's why those folks would say you probably couldn't trust him. Never quite know his what his profit loss is in his mind.
You've gotten the feeling that something is going to go down at this gala. Is that Varum's mission or your mission or somebody else?
I guess our mutual acquaintance, I think, has a plan or two.
So you do know Tobis.
She nods. I mean, you figured that out.
Did he send you, or is this just some fucked up coincidence?
He knows I always am at the open mic. It's not like your friend is above hacking. My guess is he's got a marker on whatever you all plan to do. And he just asked me to relay a few things. Exactly what it all means, I honestly don't fully know.
Great.
He's good about making sure people don't know enough to get themselves into trouble.
Are you going to be there at the gala?
Well, certainly wasn't invited to it. I don't have the credits to get an invite.
I'm not sure what you're trying to ask.
As someone who's worked here in this community before, is there anything we should know before heading in? We have the invites. We got outfits. Is there anything else we need to know? Major players that are going to be there?
I know a lot of it's in the song. I know y'all taking precautions here, but some things might be a bit worried about saying too much, even in your little hot tub of silence here.
One of the messages from the song, I think that I found the most concerning, was that it's possible people might not look like who they are. Is that true?
Yeah. We call that acclamation. There's a point in which somebody can be here and the system, I guess you could say the system maps you know what I'm saying? Gets used to you, start to listen to it, heed its advice, and get to the point where your independence is no longer required. And they view your ability, your need to only be at one place at one time is more bothersome than helpful. And then you find yourself in a much debt that the only way to repay within your lifetime is for the acclamation. That's where they plug you in and guess you could say use you as a CPU to power a bunch of versions of you. Light copies. You've probably interacted with them already. They're all over.
Is there a way to tell if someone's acclimated or if someone's a copy?
I mean, if you're savvy enough, you can see the light, the waves. It's hard, though, if you're not ready to look for it, especially on the light side. Night, it could get difficult depending where you are. It's generally that's where there would be no lights and truly dark places. What you're doing right here is actually a fair defense. Light, the acclimated can't really function in absolute darkness. There's no light for them to feed off of, at least not for long, short period of time. But the only way I know that you can kind of tell is they can't answer questions when they're a little thin in the personality. It's not foolproof, but I guess you could say if you think about it like how we all might act, how you might act in a different situation. Like I might be singing and having a good time tonight and be a little flirty with Ace over here. But then when I'm at work, I'm at work. And greeting people, having an all right time. And if we were competing sports, you'd probably see a little bit different version of me. So the machines really just take a slice of that, whatever that version of you is for that space, and run that whole thing. And then they run the rest of the versions elsewhere. So if the other versions of a person are running, though they can't be accessed by the other versions. So kind of questioning, changing up the setting, kind of what you're doing. You're being real serious, suddenly telling jokes and trying to tickle somebody. If that silly part of them is in use, well, you can tell they're kind of sort of overreact, you could say. Not know some things, not be able to process right. Kind of clues you in. And the thing is that they can fill in the rest with whatever they want. They can record. Pretty sure they can have sensors there. So you can get caught saying things you shouldn't to people, that's for sure.
Nalen's sort of zoned out a little bit at this point in the conversation. I think she glances at Kelly, who's accused her of not divulging information easily, not having personality, and Nalen's just thinking her own thoughts anymore instead of talking to Jade.
Ace,
Yeah.
aren't you going to ask someone if they want to see the gala?
Who?
Never mind, Ace.
Sorry, my mouth was also really full. I was gonna like kind of kick the back of Ace's ankle and be like, "You're allowed to take a date."
I'm gonna kick you in the other leg.
Ow! Stop kicking me! We've established that I'm dumb. I don't do subtle. You guys gotta be way more clear with what you're telling me.
Which is why I told you you're allowed to take a date.
Okay.
Peridot's going to make hand gestures toward Jade. Date.
Ah. I have a few other questions first.
Her little flashlight eyeballs are twitching.
First and foremost, how do people get off this this planet?
Well, I'm not sure how you mean. I mean, got a ship, fly off, or book passage?
I mean, you kind of insinuated that. Why would anyone want to leave? It seems like there's no intention of fixing our ship. How would we get off, for example, if we had no way to fix it?
No, it's not. There's no intention. I'd say there's just a habit. There's a lot of people who will not pay attention to their credits and end up rolling through them. They do their best not to give you exact amounts, tell you everything's fine, then extend some credit, and then, oh, look, you spent the funds that would have gone to repair your ship. Oh, we thought you already repaired it. Oh, sorry, we forgot to make that charge. You know what I'm saying? And before they know it, they've got themselves some new employees, and you've already paid for your training by visiting all the attractions.
Okay. Then, if we bought out the remaining of your debt, would you be free to work on our ship?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, though. Though it's a bit, could be a bit more complicated than that. They try to keep that, like I said, it moves. They do everything to find you, get you to stay, especially if you were working. Part of being able to work off your debt and part of the things you sign is that they can give certain fees without informing you. So it's possible. I know people have left.
How much is your debt?
Like I said, they don't really tell you.
Oh.
But considering they just docked a week could take me a good 2 months to work off.
Well, I can request your time as much as I'd like, right?
Yeah.
Could I just request your time and have you spend it fixing the ship?
So doing it officially. For the most part, I do private shows. I've been known to go as concierge type of person.
I don't know if it's just me, but I can like you're like cutting in and out.
Oh. This I've been known to be concierge too, so yeah, you booked me for kind of on the go music and I guess enjoyment preparation. Or outright companion. I suppose that could work too. And then you asked me to go to your ship. I definitely, I mean, I don't think they'd be happy about it if they found out. We'd have to be careful, but I could probably get my way over there if I knew what dock you're at. Can you hear a little better?
Yes, much better. All right. I guess my last question is, what would the repercussions be if we flew off of here with you without paying off your debt? For us and you.
Well, they've been known to send bounty hunters. Talents, scouts, they call them.
Honestly, I haven't killed anyone in a while I want to kill, so that doesn't sound too bad.
Well, we've been known to negotiate.
You've also been known to dive into things head first and muck things up.
Don't share that.
Besides, I don't even know if they could get to where we're going.
I don't think the situation's the same for her specifically, though.
Well, why couldn't she join us?
I don't know.
I mean, all of us are from somewhere different.
3 of us are from the same place.
Or yes, we are. But we had 2 other friends, 3 other friends, 4 other friends, maybe 5 at this point, who were all from different places. So you never know.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting out if you can make it work, but I mean, I don't know. I think even if we try to get it, there's also a chance that it won't go well. So if that happens, I'd rather be out than not. But definitely, like I said, start to figure out your ship for you. You need somebody in that engine room, and I could serve as crew.
Yeah, that's the best priority number 1, because if the ship ain't working, then all this is for nothing. And I can help you with the ship, I know a thing or two about ships.
I could break it more.
I'm a pretty good pilot.
I mostly tinker with stuff, but I don't really follow a manual.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said you needed some help, but I definitely know how to get them to be able to travel the verse, all right?
Nice. That's really what we need right there. As soon as we're out of this place here, I mean, we could probably get anywhere. Like a whole crew. Be the 6 of us and Careless.
All right. Well, you talk to Verum, you can go ahead and have him book. Wouldn't be too unusual since I came here. Especially if I spend the night. Or the day, whatever works for y'all.
I'm sure we've got a bedroom you can use. I haven't even really explored this place. I'm only aware that I have a room and a kitchen. And apparently this is a place for skateboarding.
Well, it's a pool that's drained.
Well, now would be the time to bring up any other issues before the gala. It sounds like we've heard from Jade and what she knows. Is there anything else anybody remembered about the gala before we start making our plans to head in that direction? Is it like a art gala or a dance gala or just a bidding gala?
I think you've been able to figure out it's more like a dancing formal, a little bit of light hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
Who
What?
runs this place?
The hotel?
Sorry, what'd you say?
The hotel?
Yeah, the whole everything though. There's got to be somebody in charge of everything, like counting the debts, collecting them, setting prices. Like somebody has to be in charge.
Most anybody says are would be the board.
And will those people be at the gala? Do you know?
That's the big thing, I guess they say about it. Is for one of the few times the whole board's supposed to be present.
Would you be able to spot these people at a glance?
I don't know about outright spot, but I might be able to figure it out. Depends on the interaction.
Well, I now see value in it at least. So, do you want to come with to the gala?
Are you asking me to make me your plus one?
Sure.
Well, let's be clear. If you're talking about getting me off of here, I'll try to help you with this, and especially if y'all can do some good with this. This is, from my understanding, it all started all right. There was this idea to make a planet where everyone would have fun, and then, I suppose, generation after generation just got more off mission, maybe. It's like most of you all had gotten yourselves flagged. Nothing like our mutual friend, but I mean, y'all have orange files.
Orange files?
Yeah.
And that's bad.
Yeah. Could say that.
What's wrong with orange?
Well,
Yeah, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it? 10 being really, really bad.
not as bad as red, so maybe a 7 or an 8. Means they're watching you. They're looking that you might be non-conducive to this vibes here, I guess. Enough that, again, they might put in more of your acclimation, try to get you more suited to this place, and
Like the people watching us at the show.
could think of it that way, I suppose. But definitely. It goes, but yeah, it's just saying the orange just means there's more scrutiny on you. Green, you're just like everybody else. And red, it's kind of a question on sight situation.
Well, at least we're not red.
But
Based on our track record, somehow I feel a little insulted. Don't you think, Ace?
I mean, this is the first time I've ever not been seen as an immediate threat. I'm happy. At least they're not killing us right away.
True.
Being said, based on the numbers we were given, I feel like we're teetering pretty close to that point.
well, goes then to you. I do have can get you your friend's files if you want.
Yeah.
By our friend, do you mean her friend, as Ace points at Naylin, or do you mean like our friend as in us?
There's Widow Tob.
That'll be useful. Oh, other thing. We met this lady made of hardlight that seemed to be glitching out at the memory den. You know anything about her? He's like tries to describe her appearance.
One of the few escapees, you could say. I know she was able to, in a sense, she claimed independence from the system. I think her wetware is still controlled and put off, but she's been able to cause interference, be able to put forth her own individuality. A lot of people still don't trust her. They don't know when the firewalls will get her, but
Interesting. Well, that's all I got.
since they're like watching us and stuff and we're like under scrutiny, how likely do you think they're going to be actively trying to like keep us here? Other than like not fixing our ship part.
Well, honestly, y'all affiliated with the with an organization, so I imagine that they think it'd be best for them to get you on off more than try to take you over. As long as you don't do too much damage. But it's hard to say otherwise. Again, if everyone couldn't leave here, no one would ever come. So it's not like they do that continually, but they do it enough. It's enough when they can make it believable.
Hey, Jade. On our first night here, or I guess earlier today, we saw briefly a warning about rogue sentience. Does that refer to people like the Hardlight Lady who can run interference? Or is that more copies of the assimilated?
It could be either, really, whenever anybody is able to put a little too much free will, those who aren't. That, and occasionally, it's almost a legend, but rings true enough for me. I've never seen anything like this, but there are talks of people who die hooked up and still get used by the system, but without all the safeties in place plugged into their wetware, being decaying and gross, they can develop a type of sentience, free will. Some maintain a form, others turn into these they almost look like green bugs that can pop out of the digital space. That's kind of when someone's been in there too long without any type of home. Can be pretty nasty. Some can be reprogrammed and controlled.
I had sirens. Would these be like little grasshoppers with blue eyes?
Yeah. A lot of times what they might look like.
We had those earlier today.
I've heard those tend to occur when somebody's got it out for you. In a guest room especially, someone must have planted that. We'll program them to come through. They almost instinctively avoid discovery.
Can anybody remember what we were trying to look up at that time?
Yeah, when we got attacked, we were trying to hack into a like an entire like quote unquote admin map of the
Oh, yes.
resort.
Okay. Yeah, we were looking for blueprints or schematics, a map of what isn't here just for the leisure of guests.
I want to know where the important people live and stay.
Like the investors, do they even live here or do they live? I mean, they're not from here, right? There's no natives on IDIQ. They must be from somewhere else.
And where are the valuable hostages?
Oh, my understanding is that there's farms all over the planet where people are plugged in. Then, you know, they service their local area, you could say.
If they're plugged in, that begs the question: is there something we can destroy to stop it?
Now you're a little bit more in Tobe's area. The type of craziness he talks.
Just saying, a well-placed bomb or two really helps in negotiations.
If there's no one person in charge, it's bored and everything is being watched and monitored by systems, and people here long enough can be assimilated and copied. How do we even know that the systems are not just maintaining themselves?
I mean, there's been all types of people with ideas about this place. I guess we don't. Orders come, people obey, people do what they're supposed to do. Some people wouldn't care if they knew that anyway.
All I know is I'm really excited for the gala now. I want eyes on these investors.
Well, sounds like I need to find myself a shiny dress.
No, Peridot could probably help you with that.
Oh, would you, hon?
Peridot cracks her hands. Oh yeah, I can.
Explains. All right. Well, sounds like I've got greasy work to do and then clean up for a little bit of a gala.
You still have my contact, right?
Yes.
All right, let me know if anyone shows up to give you trouble. Can't have you dying.
Appreciate that. I guess I'd also just say, be careful, y'all. And whenever this gala turns out to be, if Tobus is there, it's going to be wild. Especially with you back there. She looks at Nayland.
Nayland doesn't know what that means. She shifts uncomfortably. Does not want to ask why.
All right, and then anything else?
I'm good.
All right, what would y'all like to do?
Harado is getting to work and making a dress.
I do think we've done a lot of things. Is it... Do we think we should take a circadian rhythm reset?
You're pushing you're pushing your hours though. It's very easy to go past, but I would say you're getting to the point where probably if you don't rest before the gala, there would be con saves involved.
Okay.
And then you can try to do that. You probably don't want to do that with things off because that might be some suspicion. But so what does everybody do?
Kelly will just enjoy her hot tub to herself as everyone leaves.
I have but one question. What was the description of what Jade looked like? Simple description.
She's a darker skinned female with I think it's the most we got from there. I believe she had green hair.
Okay, green hair. Green hair. Okay, I could work with this.
I believe she was human too.
Yeah.
For Ace, he just goes into his room and he stuffs his bed to look like he's in it and then goes and sleeps like around the side of the door that I kind of explained he has in his room. So
Nice.
if anyone looks in it, looks like he's sleeping there, but he's not.
Before resting, Nayland would try to find Lies privately.
She has been out in the pool this whole entire time, streaming to her audience, her hoverboard talent, because she didn't get to participate in the talent show. Because she is too much of an influencer and too influential. So she is streaming outside to her own people.
Hey, Lies?
Hold on. She falls off the board, crashes. What's up, Nayland? Damn it.
Are your can you stop your can you just turn off your I want a second to talk to you without your viewers or whatever you call them, followers, fans, I don't know.
All right, all you live heads, I'm about to get off. I'll check you out in a few hours. She pushes the off button.
Josh, was Lies there for our conversations with Jade?
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to explain it too much. I didn't want to do it in front of the others. But ever since we've been back in space, there's this number following me around. It's even on my file next to my name. 81. And obviously I know there's more people out there who share my face, and even Kelly has basically said I'm still like a stranger to her, and I think she knows more of me than anybody, and I want you to hack me. And she will hand Lies the mind links. You can hack anything, Lies. I need to know if I'm assimilated. I need to know if I'm from here. I need to know if I'm a copy.
Okay, this might be dangerous, though. Are you
If I'm
ready
not
to...
even real, that's dangerous too.
True, but I think you're real, Nealon. So... Okay, here we go. Lies is going to kind of step out of her mech at this point and take the mind link thing you have and put it into her, pretty much her brain. You see all these wirings and stuff, and you watch a little spot open up. And as I put it in, you hear Matt's voice go, "Thank you. Now we will begin to hack."
Let the hacking commence. This is data.
Alrighty. That's a 29.
All right. So there's going to be a little hollow screen here. It pops up for your perspective. You see all types of data begin popping up. It seems that you were able to get into, you recognize as like some type of data matrix that is stored. And you can see what appears like, I think the vision here is like in this orb all around you. You see these small screens of information. And some are flashing, and then there's screens behind the screens that are moving around to your perspective. You can see what looks like Nealon point of views from all around your adventures, the darkest house, and various spots. Even one looks like thought data, which you might have been thinking at different times. A long section where they were on Greenvolt.
Oh, Lies sees all these doors, and like there's a couple of them she really wants to go at, just because like there's like a file that says Kelly, and there's a file that says her name, a file that says that Kelly and Zav back in the day on Greenvolt, and but then she looks to Matt and goes, "There's so much juicy information we could get, but sadly we're on a mission. We have to go for what she doesn't want to even know. We gotta go for the dark stuff."
The dark stuff filter comes up as I think some of the more painful moments from Nealon's life. And it starts to get, you can see, I think, a much younger version of her in the night side. I guess Nealon, what's one surprising thing we see Nealon doing? From her POV.
Stealing, maybe.
Okay. What might she be stealing?
I think she's stealing like candy or like some sort of sweet treat. Definitely not something necessary. Definitely something that she needs to lie in order to get, and which are two things that she doesn't usually, is not usually very good at.
Nice. So we see her grabbing these things, and I think deeper into here as we start to go further, there's what you'd be able to recognize as like a central core, and it does, of our thought, does seem to have a similar signature to this technology on IDIQ, though it seems a lot older than like the current versions of it. Kind of similar to the hack technology, the undertech that was explained to you. And you're not getting information that would like indicate that Naelin's hard light or anything like that, but that there are some things that are hard coded into her personality. It looks like some of that coding was probably done here. Whoever was, a lot of little bits of mysteries that had been uncovered, but definitely her base matrix that forms certain levels of her personality. Things like this penchant to wear certain skill sets that she is by default kind of good at, ways that her body will generally be, though there's room for a lot of variation, but there's like guarantees, a certain longing for the stars. You can see that imprinted in the very base of her. Tendencies to connect a little bit more with the natural world than others, and also to be somewhat martial. And I would say at the very kind of core, there is like a name, like a signature almost. It says Binks Project 81.
So, Naelin, we have to talk. Come on. I'm going to take you into the kitchen. I'm going to go up to the machine that creates pretty much whatever you want, and I have it create that piece of candy. I set it down in front of you.
As you collapse all the windows.
And then, set it down in front of you, and then go. So, you are you. But there's things about this place that was kind of hard written into your core. Not just certain things from your past, I think, that you learned here that kind of made impression on you, or made it more of a tether to the core of this place. And you have some of those features, but you're not, how you said, changed into this hard light or anything. You're still you. And then she'll info dump on you everything she learned
Do you think that means that this Bangles person has been here? If she used some of the technology?
What if she was one of the investors originally?
That's gotta be stuff that's on record somewhere, right?
Exactly, it should be. I mean... Also, what's behind these other files? Can I get back in there?
Nope. Malin tries to take the little mind link from you.
You get it. Fine, I'll get it later.
Malin's smiling. I think she can feel that this is funny. Lies, all jokes aside, you could have looked anywhere. I think I trust you more than anybody.
You know, we have a lot more in common if you think about it. We were both kind of created. You might have had this Bingles person and I had Mother.
I thought I knew her, Bingles. She did my Blue Rose interview. But I think I didn't actually know her at all.
Maybe we'll find her out there in the stars, and you can really talk to her.
Yeah. You know, I guess we could actually form a club, right? At Yumi and Peridot.
Yeah, we could, huh? Kelly would be so mad.
Yeah, she'd be out of the club with Ace. Who wants that?
Okay, let's totally do this. Wait, no, we shouldn't. No, maybe, yeah. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Well, the AI agreed, so it must be something logical. So,
What are you attempting to do?
form a club that involves me, Peridot, and Naylan, because we were all created, and Kelly wasn't, so her and Ace have to be left out.
Nice.
I think Malin just continues riffing jokes with Lies, trying to enjoy sharing her mind with somebody in a way that was easy and not painful.
And Liz just enjoys this time of us hanging out.
Peridot works hard into the night. Light cycle, cesarean rhythm, whichever. Crafting a beautiful gala dress with all the little knickknacks that she has left over, which is a lot of black fabric and a bunch of gears and pieces of leather, which surprisingly makes a very awesome dress. Especially when you're running on fumes, hot glue, and a prayer. Just like every other cosplayer I know. Eventually, she shuts down into sleep mode because she's gone so hard, and she just is like sitting there in the corner, her little eyeballs like as like lights are just have like the little screensaver sleep mode on.
Nice.
So if anyone comes in like the finished product is like there on the table, but she's just like head cocked to the side a little bit, the screensaver going in her eyeballs.
I love it. And then I guess then Jackie, give me a stealth check.
Oops, I was muted. Sorry. 24.
All right. I tell everyone's passive. So what kind of party is Kelly looking for?
She was while she was out, she was paying attention that first time to like all the different signs and stuff. And she's looking for like one of those places you go to, like a local place, like almost like a bar, like more like a nightclub type of thing.
Okay. So the closest that would be back where you were.
Oh, okay. So other than that one,
That's it.
that's the only one.
Mhm. There's nothing local here.
Oh.
We've said this several weeks in a row.
Okay.
So there's that's the whole thing. Everything's very controlled. So the biggest thing they kind of have, like, there's things where people might be, again, everyone has their own thing. So as far as bars,
What about like a racetrack? Is there like a
I mean, yeah, you guys rode on a racetrack here.
yeah, like something like that?
So yeah, so I think there is things where people are watching as we go to kind of a Daytona-esque beach or Daytona racing, as we see cars going very fast, all made of hard light. People are calling them out, going around, making several left turns in a row.
I think I have that spell this time. Yeah, I have speed cycle. So I'm going to use it. Wait, hold on. That's a con save. Oh crap. I guess I'll have to use one of their speed cycles for this.
All right. So what are you attempting to do? Just be in the race, or?
Yeah, she wants to get in like a dangerous race, like the type of race like where only the best of the best are on there.
Okay. All right. I think as you come up, Verum pops out from underneath you. Goes, Kelly, registering for a race. Best of the best, then.
Yes, best of the best.
I see. Pose. Sorry, the alerts went off when you left the building, but all good. We can get you registered right here. Deduct the credits, insurance policies, medical. Good. Ooh, premium policy. There you go. Everything deducted. Go as you wish. He presses the button and a custom Kelly car pulls up. What's it look like?
Ooh, yeah, it's got a nice neon pink, so slightly orange glow to it, and it's got some blue lights that are kind of streaming across it, and definitely is completely glowing. And there's a little bit of yellow as well in there too, making
Very
little
cool.
shapes.
All right. In this case, I think given your relative skill, he's able to pre-qualify you and get you in as various cars and drivers pull up as you're ready to go. And you can give me a vehicle check with dexterity.
Alrighty. Was that driving, piloting? What was that?
This would be land vehicles. Or hardline, unless you have something that specifically works for this.
Piloting works with it.
Oh, is it piloting? What's piloting supposed to be used for?
Piloting. Oh, it doesn't say. Hold on. It's a new skill.
The subtext on it says the skill piloting can alternatively be called driving when it applies to driving land vehicles.
Oh, perfect. There we go. So you can go ahead and roll that then. Make a
Yeah.
piloting check. Thank you.
Already. That is going to be 29.
29. Very good. So making the heavy turns, you were safely get into second place. Is a big, large silver medal that is awarded to you, and people clap. They go, as the green lights like kind of go off in your vision, saying, you hear voices, amazing on your fulfillment. Looks like you have something to work towards. What'd you like to do?
Am I on the track?
What?
Am I still on the track? Or is that the race?
That was a race.
Oh, that was the whole race. Oh. All right. That was short. All right. So, sure. I'll hop off of that thing and check the engine.
Okay. I think looking it over, it looks like, what are you looking for?
Any defects?
Looks pretty standard. Everything in place.
Cool. All right. And the person who won, which one was that?
Yeah, that appears to be a very large. Their car's slightly bigger than the others due to their size. It's a 10-foot white-skinned creature with 6 eyes across its head and various spikes.
Perfect. All right. So I'll go up to them. Ah, nice driving.
It looks. Ugh. You too. That was hard. Oh no, I've not had to work that hard for a win in some time.
Well, it was my first one so far, but I'm looking forward to, moving my way on up and whatnot. Maybe you give me some tips.
That smiles. I've been doing the track for a little bit. It's just a matter of keeping up for everyone else, laying into the corners.
Yeah. How long have you been doing the tracks?
Oh, I've this is my second week of leave. Plan on getting out of here tomorrow. Actually, it's my last day of racing.
Where are the new folks at?
I mean, they're all around. There's new folks here.
Okay. Is that so? Those folks over there, they would be new.
I mean, I don't know, but
Okay, fair enough.
we're all mixed in. They don't segregate us by how long we've been here.
Right. Well, it was nice to meet you, and maybe I'll race you again on your last day. And I'm gonna go over to the ones that appear to be new here. Hey y'all. I understand some of you are new here.
Oh. Well, yeah, I've been here less than 48 hours myself.
Yeah. How many races you got ahead of you?
Oh, that one was pretty fun. I think that's all. That's kind of a one race day for me.
Well, let me know how that works out. What about the rest of you?
We go. Well, it's fun to watch. Just trying to get our bearings. Don't want to spend all the credits in one day.
Of course. So none of you are contracted?
I don't think they have anyone contracted in their races. Our guide said that it's all guests against guests.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I heard wrong. Well, nonetheless, that's kind of weird. Verum,
Yes.
thought you said this was the best of the best.
Yes. You raced the best one this week. This was the
Oh.
final one. So these are the best ones. I mean, everything's from our guests, and these are the best guests we have.
But everybody else here is new.
Right. They still qualified high.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You're new.
Well,
And
yeah.
you got second, so I don't know what you mean.
I know, but I just, I figured I was better than, them.
You are. You got second.
Yeah.
Everyone you meet's going to be worse than you, except the person you already met.
Fair enough. Okay, well, maybe next time, we'll see what the competition's like.
Very good. I mean, you think some other weeks you might have been the very best outright. That was amazing driving.
Yeah. So what's that one story I say about the white one?
Oh, guess confidentiality. Anything that you'd want to talk to him about?
Well, it's nice talking to you, Param.
Mm-hmm. Good talking to you, Kelly.
Anyway, I think I'll enjoy the moon for a minute.
What moon?
No moon. Never mind. It's just a figure of speech, Faram. You know what? I'm just gonna go back.
I'm very sensitive to that. the talking sun worshipping.
You might say the moon is the biggest worshiper of the sun.
One could, but not Verum.
Yeah, I think Kelly is really just not happy with Verum, and then just heads on back.
I'm totally confused why. He's like, I don't know. Just answer your question. And does escort you back. Make sure you get there safely. All right. And I guess everyone, you could go ahead and mark your long rest. And we will
Long rest, long rest.
take our break. Alrighty.
I'm back.
Nice. Looking for Nalen.
Gotta turn my heater on. It's cold in the basement.
Yeah, this is that spring where all the weather's weird. Trying to keep it going. All right, well, we'll get going regardless. As you find yourselves waking up, lies on your feed. There's all on the IDIQ, where it seems like this green-skinned female influencer is kind of talking. That's right, gang. We had a wildlife beast. Beast encounter at the races last night. Sorry, a few cycles ago. And there's all these like footage of Captain Kelly racing, and a fur tail blowing in the wind. They go second place, beating out Joth, who is returning to space later today. Does that mean the races to come? Are we going to have a new champion? And have we seen her already? We'll let you know in this day of races.
Well, I storms into Kelly's room. How dare you!
What?
You are trending!
What?
I show you the video and I slam the door.
What are you doing? Lies? I don't know what happened.
You're trending! I've worked so hard, and you've gained all the popularity in one night.
What in the world?
Buzz
What
comes back
the-
into your room. Kelly, you're an influencer now.
I'm not an influencer.
Yes, you are. Your racing skills have, I guess, impressed a lot of people because now you're like on the people to watch for the next week to see if they become number one.
I thought I was at like an underground event.
No, everybody knows about it.
Oh,
Nobody cares about my hoverboarding.
that's not true.
It is true. I lost 5 followers.
Oh, well, I don't think it was. It couldn't have been that many.
Oh, let me check your account. You have what? Oh, no.
I don't have an account. What are you talking about?
Well, then, I don't know who set this up for you, but
Lies. I'm not an influencer. Okay.
It's called the real Captain Kelly.
I didn't do this. I wouldn't do that to your business.
uh-huh.
I just wanted to get
Wow.
out for a little while and get on the road.
I see
What
you
do you-
got the silver medal. That's pretty cool.
I guess. But no, I was just lonely last night and I just wanted to do something.
Well, you could have hung out with me and Nail, and I kind of
Oh.
hacked into her head.
What?
It was really cool. It was a very nice and touching moment. And then we shared some candy while I watched her eat some candy.
You hacked into her head?
Yeah, she said it was okay.
She let you hack into her head?
Yeah, we're growing close now.
Oh. It's cool.
Sorry, above table, real quick. I thought Nayland's just looked like herself, like how she always looked here.
Yeah.
Is that a correct assumption? Okay. Then
Yes.
Ace is totally gonna say,
Yes.
what do you mean hacked into your head?
Good morning, Ace. I didn't know these
Oh, yeah.
walls were that thin.
was trying to
He's been
pretend to be
sleeping
asleep.
in the hallway by the door, so your yelling definitely would have woke him up. He actually said that he was not sleeping in his bed, but he was sleeping in the main space where you two are yelling.
Well, I'm glad you two are really close, you know? I mean, you and Nayland are becoming really good friends, and I know Peridot and Ace are becoming good friends, and so I thought maybe I need to go out and make a friend.
Because you don't have 5 of them here.
Well, everybody was kind of paired up, you know? They were kind of doing their own thing, and they were, you know...
I mean, I was just asleep. I don't know how paired up.
Oh, I thought you were with Peridot.
I don't think I've slept since we got here.
Peridot busts down the door. She looks like she hasn't slept, even though she obviously has. She's like, I've done it. I've made it. And she hoists up the dress over her head.
Oh, beautiful.
When did you get here?
What I stayed the night.
Where?
Well, I
You
was going to
probably
sleep
used
in
your
your
bed.
room, but then you made it all there, so I just slept under your bed instead.
Yeah, makes sense.
You made her sleep under your bed.
I didn't make her do anything.
Well, this way it's just going to make more sense when you list me as a companion.
I guess so.
I mean, come, if I was only here for 30 minutes and then you're inviting me and paying me to go to a gala, well, how'd that look?
No, it's a good point. I didn't think this through well enough. Clearly,
That's okay. I did the thinking for both of us.
I don't really think anything through. To be fair.
Okay, where's Nayland?
Also, how did you hack into her head?
Do you
Is
think
she okay?
everybody's gonna find a love interest on a planet we visit?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, Peridot found the first one, and now you met this lady.
Yeah, she's cool.
Exactly, and she stayed in your room with you last night. Oh, I mean, just saying. Where is Nayland?
Did you hurt her?
Yeah, that's why I really need the specifics on hacking into head. Is this
Why?
like an axe or something?
I mean, was she breathing?
Yeah.
Robin, you are muted if you're trying to talk.
Nope, absolutely not.
Okay, you just let it go. Cool. Continue.
When you say you hacked into her head, are you talking about you used a tool?
Well, it was technology, so that is a tool.
What was the tool's name?
I didn't ask.
Did you like bash her head in with a battery or something?
No.
I need. Is she, but how
Gosh,
did
who's headed?
yours?
Mine? She
Yes.
feels her head. My head is unbashed as far as I know.
Let me examine. I kind of move over to try and examine your head.
Okay, whoa, everybody has a lot of energy this morning.
Is it morning? Does that count?
Oh, he's just asleep. So you're sure you're not like feeling a concussion?
No, I don't have a concussion. I slept really good, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what? I don't know what you did for there, but I might could use something like that.
Would you like me to do that to you tonight?
I guess.
Do you have more of those, Nayland?
The chips?
Uh-huh.
No, we just have these two. We were told that if you keep using them, they could break and you could get hurt.
All right, maybe we'll have to wait a little while, Kelly.
I don't get a turn.
Well, we can try, but it might be dangerous.
No, I get it. See, this is why I left yesterday.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, guys, look at what Kelly did last night.
I hear it.
Is in the background, just like visibly relaxing after like staring at lies. And like, how did she do that? And trying to finally understanding what they meant by hacked.
Kelly, wait, you snuck out last night?
I didn't sneak out. I just left.
Nice, you have fun.
I actually didn't.
No, not nice. We're in a strange planet. We don't know anybody. That was reckless.
Yeah, you know.
Letting this
Yeah. Well, how about opening up your brain? Is that reckless?
To a trusted friend? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one always asking me to share.
Yeah, share. Not. You don't have to just. I don't understand what's going on. Why am I in trouble?
You're on the interwebs or whatever it's called.
Well, I mean, everybody is these days. I mean, Liz is.
Not that famous, though.
But you will be. You'll be bigger.
Look at the followers; they're still rising.
It's like it's a fling. Okay, they're gonna move on to the next big thing.
Just
And-
do a collab. That'll get your thing up.
Would that help? Oh yeah, you could do the interview, right? And then that would boost your numbers.
Yes, I could do a live cast interview with an upcoming racer.
Just trying to help. But yeah, I mean, it was a nice night. It was, I met some people. Our guide was there.
Verum was there?
Yeah, Varen was there.
Did he?
Why
take
was
you there?
Varen there?
Is he just there?
Well, he said that when I left the apartment, it triggered an alarm, and he had to come find me.
Huh.
Nathan looks at Jade. Is that normal?
Oh, an unscheduled exit by a guest into the bright light, especially when you've been dark for as many hours or many minutes as you all went dark. Yeah, host would definitely be alerted to that. I'm trying to say everything here is meant to be curated and, made for your enjoyment by your parameters.
Okay, well, that's good then. Normal is good. It's better than it's being special for just us.
Exactly. And it was just a normal night.
Normal.
Well, technically, it wasn't night.
So we're all good?
I don't care. I sneak off all the time.
More proof that it's dangerous and reckless.
Well, hold on. No, I think that's a good point. That's such a double standard. No one gets upset at Ace when he sneaks out.
I never wanted to be here.
Oh, so he doesn't really attract attention when he sneaks out either, though.
I didn't attract attention.
Well,
Kelly,
then you did.
You have 10,000 followers.
I didn't when I left here.
How did you jump up to 10,000? Was that like 5? Oh.
I don't know what's going on. I didn't mean to.
I don't think this is a bad thing. I mean, if anything, it gives us an in with maybe some people at the gala. It's a talking point.
Speaking of talking points, Jade is still here. Have we addressed that?
I tried to, but everyone acted like that was normal.
Yeah, that's don't you know that's Ace's new girl. Like Peridot met her boyfriend on the last planet. Ace met somebody. I guess you or Kelly are next.
You know, he made her sleep under the bed.
Ace.
I didn't do anything. I didn't know she was here till this morning.
How gentlemanly.
Kelly just said she made a friend, so who's this friend?
Oh God, they didn't give their name, but if you watch, if you have everything recorded, it's the person who won.
Do we have to play it again?
No,
Yes.
Fine.
you can skip past my part and just go to the person, the large person in the front, because they have their last race coming up soon.
Was it? They said they were leaving today, and the green women named them as Ratham.
With them. Yeah, so I guess they're having their last race real soon. Everybody else there was just guests.
Well, he was a guest.
Oh.
Everyone there was guests.
I didn't know that one was a guest. But apparently that one was a guest too.
I also, for some reason, in the description, thought that he was an employee on like their day pass or whatever it's called.
Well, he'd still be a guest, so he might be. Whether they're employees as guests or they would all refer to themselves as guests.
I see.
Only Jade is being this is breaking some rules and getting fined for it. I'm trying to help you. I don't know if you ever worked for an amusement park, but you're not allowed to identify yourself as an employee if you're not in uniform.
Well, how much do you like this guy, Kelly? Do we have to go see his last race?
I mean, we don't have to. I just meant that if we wanted to get any type of information about stuff, he was just a point of contact, but he won't be for long. I already spoke to him, so I was pretty happy with the answers I got. But yeah, he didn't really seem the talkative type anyway.
He looks.
Oh, he was the strong, silent type.
He's got a lot of eyes.
Yeah, and he's really angular. I just mean you can tell a lot about a person by
How angular they are.
body. Well, people who do boxing look like boxers. People who run look like I don't know. He just looks specialized.
And what do we look like, Neelan?
Well, you look like a squirrel.
So what? I just eat acorns?
So that's what he looks like.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
He looks like someone trained to kill, I guess, if you want me to put words to it.
Well, he could be. I mean, he's here on vacation, so
Wish I had claws like that.
I have claws.
I might as well mention it. Definitely everyone I put in your ways has been people you could potentially recruit.
Mm,
But
well,
because you
no.
mentioned that several sessions ago. And so like that very session I put someone in front of you. And then
Yeah.
like I've been it, but so this is the what's it? Your Ace's friend's the only one you actually tried to.
You know,
You did say he was a good pilot, Kelly.
Well,
We
not-
are
oh,
looking to expand our crew.
well, I mean, he could be like co-pilot, or he could be like security, or like one of our people with guns.
Or, you know, he could pilot the ship when we're not on the ship because somebody has to pilot it. If we
That's
just, you
true.
know, don't actually land on the planet and just send like a small ship down or something eventually.
Yeah, that's true. He'll be our other pilot.
Well, maybe you
So
should go
he's-
race him and see if you could beat him and then have him join you.
I've already tried to beat him.
Try again.
They-
Today's a new day.
They'd be your XO or your executive officer.
You want me to race him again?
Also,
Yeah.
depending on your moral stance, I'm totally not against sabotaging his thing.
Well, maybe we could boost me a little bit, but I don't know about sabotaging him. That doesn't seem cool.
Well,
Especially if we want to hire him.
There's yeah. And Elias pickups is well, he goes, and cheating can get iffy. It's definitely against some of the rules, unless it's a no hold bar type of thing. Because generally in the competitions, sporting ones, everyone's having fun as long as everyone is playing by the same rules. Like you lose the same way you'd win. They do view that as a fun killer.
Gotcha. Okay, well, we'll come up with a list of rules, like a one-on-one, a 1v1, and see if we can try them out. And
Sorry,
Oh my.
whoa.
I pressed the button I didn't mean to press.
Is it dinner time?
We don't need to start freaking out.
No, it's
I'm see that's Ace in the background trying to figure out how like the pads work.
Well, we should probably go find this guy and do it soon, right? Before he
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah, we can at least set up the time and date, and that'll be our last little bit here. But what does he get if he wins?
To take you to the gala.
Or you'll take him to the gala.
Wait a minute.
If he wins, yep, he's your date.
So if he wins, oh my lord! All right.
What? I'm bringing someone.
All right, let's do it.
Very cool. All right. First things first, I'm going to need a hacking roll to hack his friend request. Since we did not get that normally. Whoever would like to try to hack into the friend.
I guess I could do it. Ooh. Well, that would be a 17, but since I have Matt's assistance, I can never roll a 4. So that's a 23.
Nice. And suddenly, ding, the thumb appears roaring as a little friend, and you can track a friend. Father goes,
All right.
So what you want to do is request from Aram some unconstructed free time, non-escorted. It's like the secret code.
Done. And plug Kelly's name in. Bop, 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 bop.
Yes. Cool. And as long as it's the whole group, he'll go through. If you guys split, he'll find you. But they don't like people running off by themselves.
Yeah, no, we're all gonna be there. Yep.
You put in the race, and it kind of starts walking you through the right way to phrase everything.
Thank you.
Kind of the secret menu of the IDIQ. All right. For that, Verum goes, oh, well, if it's all arranged and if you put the request, so what do you send to Ratham here?
Well, obviously, it looks like this amazing friend request. And then, Kelly, how would you like to praise this?
Hello. We raced last night, and I would very much enjoy a rematch, as I am working with a small crew, and we are looking to recruit people, and I am willing to make a wager. If you win if I win our little match, then you agree to join our crew as one of our 2 pilots. And if you win, I will escort you to the very world famous gala.
All right, Matt, we're going to turn that into a very more romantic and seducing conversation, but we're going to use those words. And I have Matt, my AI, make the conversation more seducing for this species. And send the message.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. That's an 18.
Well, so as he responds, given that it went romantically, back goes, well, my bloody dagger. It is great to hear from you. I would be honored to face off on the field of racing battle and have the winner claim the other.
He's
Wait,
totally
what?
interested in you, Kelly.
It sends you the reservation for about an hour from now.
I have an hour to get ready.
What does he mean by claim the other?
Well, you said, you'd be his date, and if you won, he'd be your pilot.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
date,
you guys
not
like
claim.
Well, words get lost in translation in other people's tongues, so he could have been reading it in his own language.
Oh my goodness.
You did put species specific when you said.
Exactly.
Oh, I better win this match.
All right, then anything for this racing prep?
Okay, I need help.
Nealon, incidentally, when you woke up, you had a little blinking thing on your kind of heads-up display of a new message.
Okay, I will read it.
Sorry, I put that in the wrong.
This must be what it's like having those like virtual.
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute, I did it.
Like-
I did it. Oh, interesting. Here that is. Oh, there it is. I was like, they moved the thing to a different spot on my deal, so I clicked on the wrong one. Apologies. There we go.
I'm not sure which one this will get to. I was never as good as Bingles, but no matter how many Bingles makes, I will love each of you. If you're receiving this, you are reasonably close to what was once home. Congratulations on getting beyond the layers in your consciousness. Love, your great ex-grandfather, Tonk. P.S. You are unique. Never doubt that.
And the scene is all of yours.
Our background is gone, Matt, just letting you know.
Oh, thank you.
Nayland keeps her message to herself.
Well, how would you like help, Kelly? I mean,
I don't want to be claimed.
all right. I walk over to Ace. You're up, buddy.
What do I have to do?
You know what to do once we get to the race. Make sure
Sure.
Kelly wins.
Sabotage.
Shh. We gotta be quiet. People are watching, remember?
Yeah, I don't think I can get anywhere without people watching in the light. I'm willing to do it
Tinkering
still.
a bit with your bike to see if I can make it go faster or
Okay.
more adept at withstanding any kind of terrain.
All right.
I think Peridot would kind of go into her pad and see if she can like download like a copy of the program or something for like light cycle racing. And see if she can like do something to the code to like alter the bike in some way to make it.
Ooh.
Because I figure if like even though like they'll probably have their own system, it would probably be like some kind of basis on excuse me, I burped. Like other racing systems that would be readily available to like home enthusiasts.
Absolutely. Go ahead and let's start with data then.
Okay. It's a 4.
Okay. All right, so with that, and you look at your data pad, then seems like you're not able to get through.
Oh, rust buckets. I can't get through the firewall. This is what I get for all of those pop-ups.
Is her opponent here?
I mean, not
Not
yet. You're in your
necessarily.
room.
Oh, we're still in the room. Oh, I thought we were like by our vehicle.
No, you spent an hour, so I was assuming like I imagine Peridot was trying to kind of like mess up with one of the profiles. So if Kelly chose that
I see.
particular car, it would make things happen. All right, so that blips up. Anything else that we want to do to try to prep Kelly?
If nobody else does, Lies will do something once we get to the race. Because what I probably plan on doing is going to alter my profile from orange to red. Just
I was
because.
also planning on doing something at the track.
Oh, okay. Well, one of us can then. I'll give it to you, Ace.
Nayland will, when we think the race is good, it can only last an hour, but she will give Kelly a jolt of adrenaline and give her advantage on dexterity checks
Okay.
as I enhance ability.
Like that. Then, all right. So that's during the race. So is Liza doing anything? Or are you waiting during the race as well?
I will do. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll go over to Kelly. All right, Kelly, sit down with me for a second.
All right.
Hey, cheer up. You got this. Just because you're small doesn't mean you're not the tallest person on this planet.
What?
You're big. You're in heart, like right there. She like pokes your little heart.
Okay.
You can do anything. Like you're better than any of us. All you have to do is believe in yourself.
Okay.
And I am going to do self-realization
Ooh.
as a bonus action. You can say something true from the heart. Target finds complimentary, and then you can re-roll a d20 they make. And then she lifts you up and gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Okay, here I go.
Also, to clarify what Ace's plan is beforehand, just so you know, Matt, Ace wants to try to get up to the what's their opponent's name again? Sorry.
Oh, Rotham.
Sorry, it was Rotham.
Rotham.
Sorry. Ace wants to get up to Rotham, like try to like not sneak up on him, but not really get noticed. Like he doesn't care if Rotham notices him because he's gonna talk to him, but he wants to like kind of get up to Rotham after he has his vehicle
Okay.
and before the race starts, if that's possible.
Yeah. In that case, as we can just do this as your okay. You get up there, and I would say he seems to be working on his own right now. Like with a data pad, he's just sort of like fine tuning, and so you get here that essentially, if you go up like based on being here at getting all the scans and various things, the system by like gives you what it thinks the best vehicle is. And there's a certain amount of design points that automatically get put in, but you can custom the design points to kind of like, instead of just doing whatever it thinks is best for you. You see he is just very fine tuning down to like, the tenths of design points, making something very specific that he's trying to accomplish. So he's openly working on his car. Probably doesn't notice you as you approach.
Ace would just walk up to him and just be like, "Oh, hello there."
Mhm. So actually, as he looks, you realize he doesn't really speak with his mouth as much as he projects his thoughts into your mind. Hello, friend.
Sorry, don't like people in my head, but it's cool.
I'm
Sorry to bother
sorry.
you. No,
My
it's-
mouth can't make the syllables your mouth can.
it's not on you. It's more of a personal problem. I don't think we've met before. My name's Ace. It's a pleasure.
Hello, Ace.
You're erasing one of my friends in a minute. And I was just wondering,
My future date.
yeah, good luck on that. She's
Thank you.
thrilled about it.
Good. Blushes slightly.
No, I'm not much of a driver myself. I never really learned, but I was just kind of curious to check out your rig.
Sure. Look around. What would you like to know?
Oh, can I just? I'm curious. Is like, you go inside it to drive, or you just like outside it, kind of half inside, half outside?
Well, it encapsulates me fully. My horns aren't very aerodynamic.
Fair enough. You mind if I take a peek inside? I'll keep the thing open. You can look the whole time. I'm just never held it under the steering wheels like this before.
Sure. I can send you the parameters.
I don't really have it'd be kind of a waste for me to spend all the money on making something like this, like when I can't even drive it. Do you mind if I just take a look?
Sure. I could go. He just thinks about it. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Cool. I got an 18.
18. Very good. In that case, you mind? Sure. Go ahead, take a look around.
Thank you. I promise I'll try to keep my hands off anything. And as Ace is just kind of like he like spends a little bit just trying to admire it to get his guard down, but at one point he tries to work his back so Ace's back is kind of blocking his line of sight, and he is gonna try to mess with the steering wheel a bit, so it's like kind of loose and it doesn't turn as well as he wants it to, without him noticing.
Okay. So this is a fully realized car, so then this will be a technology roll.
Okay. I don't have this one. And what is that skill off? I'm guessing intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually have good intelligence. 16.
Okay. All right. With the 16, then, I'm going to say during the race, you can impose one case of disadvantage upon their roll during the race. And you would do that, you would decide when that's going to occur.
Cool. After Ace does that, he's going to continue to look around for a bit longer. because he doesn't want to just like back away right away. Then after like a couple of minutes, he'll be like, "Oh wow, that was really cool, man. Well, I hope you end up joining us. It'd be great to have a pilot like you."
We shall see. I haven't lost all week.
Yeah, it'd be nice. That's the first time our Kelly ever drove us anywhere. She crashed into a wall. Completely her fault, by the way.
Well, don't worry. Either I will join you at a gala or I'll join you at the ship.
Well, I'll hope to see you again. As Ace just takes his leave.
All right, very good.
Silently laughing to himself. Mainly because of all the lies he told about Kelly.
Amazing. All right. Anything else?
I'm good. It's just good to be back up with everyone.
What night is the gala?
It's today.
Okay. Was there any other items that people needed to do before the gala?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Specifically, do you mean activities from the activities list that we were interested in?
Yes.
Nalen's good.
Same here.
I'm also good.
I'm good.
Think harder.
Well, I think we're good. As we prep for the race, all the preparations are done. We will start next week with the race prep, or with the race itself.
We'll talk about it at the break.
And yeah, next session, the race will go, and we'll end for tonight.